They need advertisers for the next 5 to 10 years to keep NBC and Bravo a-going. So why not bring it back? I just think this delays things so much, but to your point, it's strategic and it gives everybody time. I mean, Ariana Madix just announced this week she's doing another lineup. One is Never Enough. She posted on her Instagram. Ariana Madix returns to Chicago on Broadway August 1st through the 27th. So you're not going to be filming for Vanderpump doing that. So
And she has to go do the Love is Blind hosting gig. I mean,
yeah,
look, other people have said, well, that's why it's paused. It's all because of Ariana. I mean, that's part of it, but I really think it's like the storyline. It's not like they're screwed, but I just think it's going to breathe new life into it. They don't want to talk about Scandal next season, nor should they.
I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. They're over it. What do you make of Rachel Leviss commenting on wearing the same top as Ariana Madix to
What did she say? Because I don't know. I didn't read this
well, they're
story.
playing it off like a joke. They're kind of playing it off like a joke. What was the exact
I mean, like, did she know it was the same top? Or is that they're playing it off like it was on purpose? Do you think it was? I mean, do we know?
I think it was on purpose. I think it was like well, she denies it, by the way. She denies, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's a shirt and you have lots of shirts, so people could have the same thing. That's true. Rachel Leviss is aware that a shirt she wore to Stagecoach closely resembles a top Ariana Madix rocked during season 10 of VPR, but it wasn't intentional. During the music festival, which took place over the weekend of April 26th to the 28th, Leviss showed off her Instagram story and it looked familiar. Creepy or strange coincidence, one social media user wrote via X about Leviss's top. Leviss has since addressed the speculation, clearing the air on an episode of Rachel Goes Rogue. So genius to do it there.
I
Yeah,
was
I
just gonna say, of course, it's on Rachel Goes Rogue.
so genius. Yes, I did see that, Leviss said of the copying claims. Apparently, we have the same shirt. I bought the shirt at Urban Outfitters. It just matched my jeans perfectly. I don't know. I mean, I got, like that one's kind of an easy one, right? To deny. How many times do people show up to the same event? They have the same thing.
We had it, remember, with Lisa Rinna and EJ, our girl Erica Jane on the Housewives. That scene with Mr. Girardi. Remember that pink dress?
Yes. She says she didn't steal it from her house. There was like rumor that
Well,
Leviss
that's
stole it
good. That's good that
from
she didn't break into Ariana's house and take the top. That's good news.
so coincidence.
I don't know. I didn't think about this one. Like, I was like, okay, you know.
Then, while we're here, Rachel also reportedly has a new businessman boyfriend, Matthew Dunn.
Let me
And
tell you something
yeah, tell us.
about Matthew Dunn. There was a picture, then there was another picture. I did some I'm pretty I like what I see. I like what I see. He ain't bad. He ain't bad. Businessman. Look, you could date a guy in nail polish. And I love nail polish on guys. I actually like it. A little bit of ink and nail polish. I love. But she's dating this guy with this rock star fantasy who's bopping around, apparently broke. Or a business CEO. I think she's upgraded from Mr. Sandoval, and I like Sandoval, but I don't think this is a bad thing for her. I think he's hot.
He is hot. I was trying to bring up a photo.
He looks like a real man. You know what I'm saying, darling?
Oh, okay.
I
You
mean,
know,
I would go there. Why not?
he reportedly put up a picture of them on his Instagram and then took it, on his Facebook, and then he took it down. Apparently, he creates 8-figure businesses. This is a photo.
Creates them. That doesn't mean he makes them.
Or runs an
That doesn't mean he makes 8 figures.
Was in car sales at some point. Very handsome.
I don't know if that's a selling point. Right? I think he's cute.
But car sales is beneath you. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't want to do car sales. I'm sorry. No offense to car sales people.
That's a pretty good career. Okay.
Oh God, am I being a snob? Sorry. Whoops. See, sometimes I forget I'm on air and things just come out. Well, that's why you get the real me, and just when you hate me, at least you can hate the real core of me. You know what I mean?
Oh God, he's part of
I apologize to car salesmen out there everywhere.
wow.
I just always think of a car salesman as, the shellac black hair and like, okay, I mean, they're all like, it's $10 on the phone for the car, and then you show up and they don't even drive. But I know,
I was
I
gonna say
know.
this is because this is from a man who doesn't own a vehicle and doesn't drive. That's why he
On the phone, it's brand new. It's 4,000. You go down, they're like, well, let me tell you, that one went off the lot, but this one over here, it's not brand new. It's 5 years old and it's 7,000. It's more money and it's older, and a great deal for you. Great deal. Purchase here. That's what my experience with car salesmen is.
okay, well, welcome to 2024, and
Oh
believe me,
God.
it's not like that anymore.
Oh, well, there you go. Sorry, I'm living in the dark ages. I'm ancient and old and have one foot in the grave over here. Um, what do you want to talk about next? Any more Vanderpump stuff keeping you up at night?
No, I mean, that was a big announcement from Ariana about Chicago. Obviously, the Vanderpump Rules pause continues to get, I guess. Oh, I did want to get your take. Garagos, Mark Garagos, the
Yes,
attorney, of
darling.
course, who is representing Rachel Leviss in
Miss
this
Levis.
porn case. Ariana is denying it, and I think some motions are trying to be filed by Ariana's attorneys to get this dismissed as well. Garagos seems to think they have an open and shut case, proof beyond proof that she circulated this sex video. Excuse me.
And
And
she released her statement saying she did not circulate.
he says they have proof. What do you think?
He does say that.
What do you think is going to happen here?
I mean, look, I think girlfriend's in trouble if she disseminated. Of course, everyone says she didn't because they're all on Ariana's side. Everyone settle down. Everyone settle down. There's going to be a court that is going to determine this, and it's pretty clear and pretty easy to prove. So, you know, like Ariana's statement sworn under the penalties of perjury. I mean, girlfriend better hope that that wasn't a lie, because then you could kind of go after her and get her for perjury. Uh
I mean, how would they know?
Garagos. I mean, you could tell on the phone. Garagos, yeah,
But if
it's
they
such
subpoena, he wants
it's
to
such a
deposition
strong
her.
statement. It's such a strong statement. He just saying that we have unequivocal proof, which could this be a tactic, a legal tactic? Sure, but I would be scared. I mean, sounds like he's pretty sure of it, huh?
I don't know. I mean, to me, unless somebody in Ariana, I mean, look, did Ariana show Katie? 100%. But I guess, yeah, they could deposition Katie. I mean, they could subpoena Katie.
I mean,
Yeah,
she says she went in the alley, and look, everyone's going to be on Ariana's side, all of course. But I think this is interesting, and I don't think it's going away. This is a real case. It's a real case. I would sue as well if this were me. Like, it's a real, I mean, it's clear if you disseminate it, it's revenge porn, period. That's the definition of it. So I don't blame her for suing. I don't blame her for any of this. I think it's going to be interesting. And are there going to be more lawsuits? That's really the question, because Garagos is always dangling that carrot of more lawsuits. Speaking of lawsuits,
yeah, talk to
I
me.
mean,